Hello there, beautiful being, and welcome to Reality Play. So today I'm going to share with you a process I use in the morning sometimes or throughout the day. Usually in the morning because ever since I began playing with my reality and wanting to wake up to a life that I actually love, I have been going through a process where in the mornings I literally experience panic attacks, thinking I may be going crazy, thinking that I'm not working full time. I may be going crazy, leaving certain friends behind. I may be going crazy and I may be delusional, and in a way it's like throughout the day it gets easier and through time it gets easier. But I think that what we wake with in the morning as freedom advocates, as barrier burners, is not always talked about enough. That's why I'm recording this real time and not waiting till I'm pretty and primped, because I would love to see people more sharing their raw, real, vulnerable, imperfect selves so we can feel more unity and less alone and less separate. Because I feel that's where all my pain originates from, is when I feel like I'm separate and when I feel like I am different and crazy, and then when somebody confirms like, oh yeah, that's normal, I'm like, oh great, I wish I knew that sooner. And it is so relieving because the pain isn't the issue, the growth isn't the problem. It's more of that feeling of, am I alone, am I on the right path? So here I am. It's been about a year and a half of me practicing being free, practicing waking up in the morning and like literally um, obsessing over waking up in the morning and creating a life that I love, not out of trauma, not out of like, I should be doing this. So it's really hard for me in the mornings. It's been really hard, but it's getting better. I usually wake up with a pain in my chest and like feeling like, what am I doing? Even if I had an amazing day the night before, the day before, it doesn't matter. Like the morning still is like, I woke up too late. Like every morning I woke up too late. And if I wake up too early, like it's always this tension in my chest. So facing the woman in the mirror rather than running away from her is really like an upfront exercise that really helps me feel like my soul has landed into my body and my heart is like anchored into my chest. So it's not always comfortable to do initially, but it gets really easy with time. And excuse me for the planes that you hear flying in the background. Live in an area where a lot of people are traveling. I guess that's a good thing. So I'll guide you through it as I do it. And you can just get inspired by this video, or you can do it with me and find your own version. So I look at myself in the mirror. It's usually, you may notice all your defects. You may notice a pimple. You may be like, So the first thing you have to do is relax your face. Relax your jaw, relax your body, relax your eyebrows and your eyes. And what makes it easier is, since there's so much to focus on your left eye. They say that's the keyhole to the soul. So just focus on your left eye and relax everything. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. And just look at yourself and first focus on the beauty. Relax your eyes, relax your gaze. You don't want to be looking direct at detail. You want a peripheral vision where you relax and you see everything while focusing on one spot. Kind of like those 3D pop-ups, those pictures when you relax on a moment, you relax a spot on the picture and you relax your eyes and the 3D visual pops, if you're familiar with that. If not, just relax your gaze, stare into your left eye. See the human. You can place a hand on your heart, because a lot of emotions can come up. So I'm just gonna do what I do when I'm without a camera. I love you. I usually tell myself what I'm eager to hear from the world or from a lover, because by the end of it, we need to be our own lovers. If we want to live in a self-sustainable world of healthy beings, we need to be that source of love. Usually being our own lover is the hardest part, but it's so rewarding. So stick with me here. I love you. I'm here for you. You're so beautiful, inside and out. I understand. Nobody else needs to understand. I love you and I'm here for you. You're so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. It's okay. You're safe. You're so beautiful. This is a good one to repeat. You're so beautiful. You are so beautiful. You're so beautiful. If you're having a hard time saying it to yourself, you can also imagine it's like your higher self telling you, or like an angel speaking through you. You're so beautiful. Like, imagine that you need to be there for this person in front of you because nobody else could be there for them. So, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're beautiful. I understand. Nobody else needs to understand. I understand what you're going through. And I see you and I'm here for you. You can also just take a break from speaking and just gaze and like relax the face. And you even may see yourself shape-shifting. Like you may like notice different colors popping up or different defects in your face, and just focus on loving everything that arises. And as you do this, you may even notice that you'd be shocked to see how your face can even change and morph based on what you're focused upon. I call this like an energetic facial. I literally feel more beautiful after I do this, and I feel like I get younger. In a way, it's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most loved of them all, right? So, a lot of people do this, by the way, and it's been confirmed that it's super powerful. And it is, so just tell yourself anything you need. I'm just going to keep going on for a minute. Gazing, relaxing my face. Creating that intimacy, because we tend to run from seeing ourselves and our imperfections and fixing it up and masking it and hiding it instead of embracing it and loving it so it can flourish like a seed. And whatever happens, just allow it to rise. I love you. I love you and I'm here for you. I don't need you to change. You're perfect as you are, perfectly imperfect. It's okay. All is well. You're so beautiful. So, as we step into our power and the worlds that we desire to live and experience, our reality is different than any other's reality, the reality that's true for us. And it's hard because there's so much judgment that comes up that like we judge ourselves for being different because we want to be unified, we want to be connected, we want to be one with all. The only way we could do that though is if we embrace the imperfect puzzle piece that we are. Imagine we're all one puzzle and only you, only me, and I'm that puzzle piece. I'm that puzzle piece that's going to make a video like this and post it on YouTube and may reach somebody and help them, right? That's the imperfect puzzle piece that I am. I may not have music in the background, the sound might not be perfect, this is an imperfect video, but it's authentic to me. It feels like, that's me. So, in order to be that puzzle piece, the only one that we are, that the big picture won't be the same if we're not embracing that imperfect, weird edged puzzle piece. Some may have a little bulge, some may have two bulges, some may have no bulges and they'll just be squiggly with the same color on it, and you won't know where to put it initially, but the puzzle won't be complete without it, and it won't be exciting if it doesn't exist. So this really helps me embrace the puzzle piece that I am. This morning mirror magic, and I do it when I'm really feeling like out of my body, where I'm like not safe in my body. I'm like, what am I doing in this world? How can I survive? This really helps me connect with myself, and I feel better. I even feel like, you know what, I'm kind of cute. A lot of the time when I don't do this for a long time, I'm like, oh my god, like who the fuck is that woman in the mirror? Is it a woman? Is it a man? I don't even know. I'm like, is it an it? What kind of it is it? Is it a human or an alien? But that initial facing yourself, facing your wounds, facing that intimacy and being the love that you need will really assist you with you beginning to live reality your way, because it is essential to the big picture that you are connected to you, and that you love you, and that you see you. It doesn't matter what people think. Create a reality that comes from here and feels like this. Embrace being perfectly imperfect, because that is divine. Much love. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are needed. And you are... Why am I hiding the word fuck? You are fucking beautiful, okay? Yeah.